Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gotta Go Orlando. On September the 17th, 2025, SeaWorld Orlando announced its newest project from the free options it sent out to its annual pass holders. And to be honest, what was picked was kind of a shock. And yes, I got it wrong. For the third year in a row, SeaWorld Orlando is getting a family-based attraction, which shows that United Parks and Resorts is focusing more on family-based offerings. And most importantly, some well-needed indoor attractions to beat that summer heat. So in this video we are taking a look at what SeaWorld Orlando is building for 2026, who's involved in the project, i.e. the manufacturer, a possible opening time frame, and so much more. So pardon the pun, let's dive right in. Okay. For the opening, we are expecting the opening to be anywhere between May and July, but more pointing towards the end of July, as this project is internal and highly detailed, and they're not using an original building already on site, and it possibly being the most detailed attraction to date at SeaWorld Orlando, so it could get pushed back, especially when we're looking at the past AP previews which have been pushed back in the past. And if this happens, it will also push back the GP openings as well. In recent permits, writer Scott Gustin and Wesh 2 stated that the attraction will be part of a 3.5 acre site. To put that into context, that's equivalent to over 2 football fields. The permit was filed with South Florida Water Management District, and the project involves constructing a new building and will not affect the existing pond on the project site. The pond detail threw me off a bit, but we'll get back to that in a moment. The proposed infrastructure includes parking, sidewalks, utilities, drainage collection and conveyance systems. Different permits filed to the Orange County lists contractors who have already worked on SeaWorld Orlando attractions, which include Manta and Infinity Falls. Officials have already approved demolition and site clearing permits for this project, indicating that the work could commence soon. Now, where could this attraction fit in SeaWorld? From some of these details, I can only really find 2 locations where it could possibly fit, and the first area is right behind Icebreaker, between Expedition Odyssey and the Sea Harbour Pavilions, running into the car park at the rear. My only issue with this location is that pond. There's no pond in the area that could be affected, apart from the main pond in the centre of SeaWorld, which the permit stated. The next one would be the site where the hotels was going to be built, over at the back of the Nautilus Theatre. This site has plenty of space to fit this 3.5 acre attraction, and it does have that saltwater pond, but this site was earmarked for hotels. But the hotel projects have gone quiet, and the permits for the hotel projects are due to run out soon. I did have a third location, but for me, fitting a building in it would be quite complicated and would involve a lot of removal of existing buildings, footways and infrastructures, and that would be between manatee and turtle rescue and dolphin encounters. I just don't see it going in that location. Now onto the attraction itself. When SeaWorld Orlando announced, they described the new ride as the following: prepare to dive into an unforgettable journey beneath the waves on the world's first of its kind suspended dark ride. Opening in 2026, SeaQuest Legends of the Deep takes families on an awe-inspiring voyage into the ocean's most extraordinary realms. Step aboard a state-of-the-art submersible and discover dazzling ecosystems, legendary sea life and breathtaking stories of resilience and wonder. Following the 2025 debut of Expedition Odyssey, SeaWorld Orlando is pushing the boundaries of family thrills once again. On SeaQuest Legends of the Deep, Guests will embark on a vibrant submersible adventure through dazzling undersea ecosystems where they'll encounter extraordinary life forms, breathtaking environments and inspiring stories of the sea. This groundbreaking attraction plunges explorers into an environment of awe and mystery, all guided by the Sea Collective's adventure team. From an immersive feel and advanced special effects to a spectacular final launch that celebrates the ocean's resilience and beauty, SeaQuest Legends of the Deep fuses science and spectacle into an extraordinarily family adventure. Some of the key details to take away from this is it's the world's first of its kind suspended dark ride, pushing the boundaries of family thrills. This groundbreaking attraction plunges explorers into environments. It's guided by the Sea Collective adventure team, advanced special effects and a finale launch. Although the park has not officially confirmed this, there is widespread speculation online that the ride system will be a suspended dark ride manufactured by Vekoma. We have also come across some shipping details which, if is real, does tell us that the shipment of 9 possible containers is coming from Vekoma Rides manufacturing to SeaWorld Orlando, and it contains parts for an amusement ride HS code. So with all this information, let's go and check out Vekoma's website and its suspended dark ride. And here is the details of that ride. The full swing of the vehicle provides a smooth ride experience with unlimited rotation towards any setting. Vehicle theming can be customized with onboard audio, lighting and interactive systems. The results are magical journeys and unforgettable memories that will last a lifetime. It's also important to note that in the video that this dark ride is capable of lifting or dropping vertically. This will mark SeaWorld Orlando's first ever suspended dark ride, but not the first here in Orlando. You can find similar rides like this at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, the Peter Pan's Flight attraction and E.T. Adventure at Universal Studios Florida. Even Walt Disney World developed a deep sea themed suspended dark ride for its Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid attraction, but they decided to shelve them plans and later built the more traditional tracked Omni Mover style ride. But these models are older and don't carry some of the features that the Vekoma model has. Talking about all these Orlando, Florida theme parks, this video was brought to you by Floridatix, where you can purchase all your theme park tickets for your Orlando adventure, including SeaWorld, Busch Gardens Tampa, Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, Legoland Florida, and all them awesome attractions you can find here in Orlando. All the links are in the description down below. So let's get back to the video. So let's go back to them key details, pushing the boundaries of family thrills. The ride will be accompanied with great visuals, sound and tracked elements, such as a soft drop to simulate diving and coming back to the surface, rotation of the ride vehicles to position you at elements, and I can also see this being used with that spotlight slowly turning you to reveal a kraken. This groundbreaking attraction plunges explorers into environments. Well, from the video you can see it's got many different options, one of them being a deep sea adventure. Even the fact you're going to dive deep into the sea most likely will use the effect of the drop track section. You're also going to be guided by the Sea Collective adventure team. Well, the ride model comes with an onboard sound system, so that narration will guide you along your adventure, and maybe this system will be used for great sound effects as you journey deeper and deeper into the dark abyss, and that all important launch section may be used for a final escape from the monsters of the deep. Sounds great, right? So based on my top pick location for this ride inside the park, I do feel some of the work will begin shortly on the back side of the project where the car park is situated, with the sections towards the park having to wait until Howl-O-Scream finishes off so the full area can be cleared away. But if it is the hotel site, they can start immediately. All I know is they're going to have to move pretty quick because they've got a full building to build, and that ride system's on its way. This attraction is very suited to SeaWorld. It fits in with the park's lineup. The fact it's a dark ride and not an underwater experience like you can find at SeaWorld Yas Island, and the new submersible experience, which is important to note that that type of attraction is an add-on separate priced, which I don't think would work as well at SeaWorld Orlando, also being a dark ride, not a water-based submersible, though great, would be more daunting for younger ones and some of the Gotta Go Orlando team. It also means it would be able to deal with the park's peak footfall, especially if the loading platform is constant, similar to what you would find at Universal's Island of Adventure, Harry Potter's Forbidden Journey, and Magic Kingdom's The Haunted Mansion. I really hope that there will be a mix of screen-based elements and physical, but I would like to see more of the physical elements. And just like a screen, it would be great if you get some real aquarium views, maybe with jellyfish. Just a thought, SeaWorld, it would be awesome. As for the storytelling, we hope that the attraction will be fully immersive with great storylines, with all the motion this ride system can create. This attraction has the great potential to be a standout SeaWorld attraction. I really hope the ride vehicle will look like the Yas Island submersible with its yellow paintwork and air tanks. Also, each pod could have a rounded window screen or bubble to help give that submersible feel. This concept is great. I really enjoy them suspended attractions like at Walt Disney World and Universal, and I do see them as core memory making attractions. Okay, I do feel this attraction is a great option for the park, and yes, it's not a Mack Ride multi-launch coaster, but like I have said in the past videos, I think the free options are going to happen just in different stages. So we're starting with the dark ride. Next could be Journey to Atlantis refurbishment, or even the new roller coaster. Who knows? SeaWorld needs more indoor offerings. It helps with the heat and the spread of guests with wait times on its other attractions. My only concern is the upkeep of the attraction. I really hope this new attraction gets looked after and doesn't end up like Journey to Atlantis, with its effects not fully working as intended. One of the good things is the operational cost. The fact that they're not pumping thousands of gallons of water is a big saving for SeaWorld, and also we know water-based attractions need a massive upkeep and maintenance log. Done right, this will be an awesome addition to SeaWorld Orlando, and we cannot wait to step aboard SeaQuest Legend of the Deep and go exploring in 2026. So what do you think about this new addition? Do you think it fits in the lineup of SeaWorld? Are you looking forwards to your visit in 2026? Let us know in the comments down below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family, as it really helps the channel grow. Want even more Orlando, Florida content? Don't forget to check out our website that covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. It's gottagoorlando.com, or you can just scan the QR. Now get out there and go and make some memories. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you on our next video. Bye YouTube!